What's good, everybody? Welcome back to L Dubs Boxing. Back with a live stream. This one right here. We're gonna recap April the 10th, the night of fights. It was a good night of fights, man. A lot of good fights, a lot of good knockouts. The women put on, so we're gonna talk about that. Um, I want to salute everybody coming through the building. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Continue to support the channel. I appreciate it. You can follow me on my social media, scrolling across the bottom. Twitter at OverJ, Instagram L Does Boxing. Um, So we're doing some big things. Also, you can catch me on Kano Local Sports Thursday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock West Coast. The time might change, the day might change, but we still rocking over there. Got a great show going on with Kano. So yeah, man, a lot of stuff going on the channel in the sport of boxing. So we're gonna keep rocking for sure. All right, so we're gonna get into these cards. So starting off with the DAZN card. You know, if you look at it, like I know the normal fan probably like, I don't want to watch no card like this. But to me, I enjoyed myself. Very entertaining card. Starting off with John Hedges, I think his fight was on Facebook. He got a 4-round decision. He got a long way to go. 6'5". He trying to campaign at super middleweight. 6'5", tall guy. So he still got some development, but he got the 4-round unanimous decision. Nick Campbell made his pro debut at heavyweight. He's 6'7". You know what I'm saying? He got the second round TKO. I mean, he fought a guy that he was supposed to stop. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is on that. So we'll see how these young guys develop. Now, one of the better fights of the night, you had Espinoza versus Farouk. That was a good fight. Espinoza came in as the WBC international champion at 118. And he came to fight. You know what I'm saying? It was a good back and forth fight. Cash Farouk, he was just a better quality. You know what I'm saying? He's one of my favorite prospects in the UK. And I thought he did enough to win. It was a close fight. You know what I'm saying? I thought Farouk probably could have boxed a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But hey, he came in there at the bang. He got scratched up, touched up a little bit, but hey, that was a good fight. So he moved on to bigger, better things. I would love to see the rematch with him, with Cash Farouk and Lee McGregor. That'd be a good fight, but we'll see. Maybe Lee McGregor got bigger things on the horizon, but we'll see. All right. Now moving on to the female fights. Shannon Courtney versus Ebony Bridges. This was a good fight. I know it was a lot of build up and hype around it because of the looks and all that stuff. And going into this fight, a lot of people was upset this was a world title fight because both of them, they really prospects. And like if you look at it in a male perspective, they prospects. But in women's boxing, because the talent or because there's not enough fighters in certain divisions, they actually can get better better opportunities than a lot of guys. You know what I'm saying? So this was a good fight. Shannon Courtney, you know what I'm saying? She probably had like maybe the better, crisper punches. You know what I'm saying? Ebony Bridges was the stronger puncher. And Courtney was taking a lot of stuff. Shannon Bridges was taking a lot. I mean, it was a back and forth action type fight. Probably, like I said, it was some good fights on this card. You know what I'm saying? It was some good fights that day, you know what I'm saying, April 10th. It was a lot of good fights. This was one of them. This set the tone, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like both ladies laid it all on the line, and they kind of put women's boxing in a higher, they brought a good name to women's boxing, man, because they thought that Bridges was just a face and just a body, and that's it, that she wasn't going to come to fight. She proved that she's a true warrior, and Shannon Courtney proved that she's a warrior. So Shannon Courtney get the decision. I thought it was a fair decision, maybe a little bit wide, you know what I'm saying? But it was a good fight. I think they can run this back. Ebony Bridges had a crazy her eye. She had a crazy eye injury. Her left eye was closed shut, and she couldn't she couldn't see the last 2 rounds. But she stayed in there. She fought hard and she tried. So that's what you want to see in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? So salute to both ladies. They came through. They did their thing, and I like to see a rematch. To be honest. You know what I'm saying? What's up, JC? Salute, bro. Salute to you. All right. The next female fight you had is Savannah Marshall versus Maria Lindbergh. Lindbergh came in like 3 or 4 day notice. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's what I expected. Lindbergh never been stopped, but you coming in on short notice with a good puncher, and you 44 years old. I mean, we kind of expect that. So no knock on Savannah. She did what she had to do. I felt like this would have been a good fight. This a good name for Savannah. Um, but I feel like if they could have made this fight a little bit, announced it earlier, gave Lindbergh a longer camp, I think it would have gave more credibility to Savannah Marshall because she was going to do what she was going to do. You know what I'm saying? She's nice. And then a lot of women are going to beat Savannah Marshall. You know what I'm saying? She got a loosey goose style. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that as a bad negative. It's a good style. What's up, Bruce Goes? Salute to you. So she real loose in the ring. She real comfortable. She swing her arms, and she touch you. She's throwing a lot of punches, but a lot of it is just touching you, and then here come the big right hand. And if she get full extension on her right hand, it's gonna be dangerous for anybody. So she got the third round knockout. She's a big puncher. You know what I'm saying? She is 10-0, 8 knockouts. That's what's up. It talks about her fighting Carissa Shields, which is a good fight. They got history. Savannah's the only one to beat Carissa Shields, so yeah, that's a good fight. I want to see it happen. I think it's going to happen. It got to happen for women's boxing. So that's what's up, man. So good performance by Savannah Marshall. She make her first title defense. So that's what's up. Okay, Conor Benn versus Sammy Vargas. I mean, this was a complete wipeout. Conor Benn came in there, threw some good fast punches, got Vargas hurt, and he got stopped standing. Now, some may say the stoppage was kind of quick. Me myself personally, I'm a big fan of 8. You know, what I'm saying 8 counts. You know, what I'm saying standing 8 counts. So if he getting hurt like that, but he's still in a defensive mode, but he haven't failed. If I was a ref, I would just rule a standing 8 count. But not everywhere have that. Not every place have that rule. But I like that rule because it gives the guy a chance, at least a chance to get himself together. And then after that, if he can't protect himself, then you do what you gotta do. But good performance though. So that's a common opponent of Earl Spence, Danny Garcia, and Virgil Ortiz, and he stopped him quicker than them guys. So hey, you know how this generation is box rec, you know what I'm saying? We all about box rec. So when we go back look at these resumes, you know what I'm saying, you can't knock them on that. You know what I'm saying? That's how they do. But it's context to everything. So good performance for Ben. Where does he go? I mean, he called out Amir Khan. I doubt that happens next, but hey, that might be a good fight for him. He called out AB. I mean, I doubt that happens, but hey, why not? If Eddie Hearn willing to give AB a bag that he's looking for, why not go to UK and fight Conor Benn? You know what I'm saying? He called out Sean Porter too, which I think is unlikely. But that's another one again. If Sean Porter feel like he can go up there and get a nice little bag, then we'll see. But I would like to see him come to the US. Dylan White coming over here in August. So I like to see him on the undercard versus American welterweight. And the one coming to my mind is Ray Robinson. But hey, we'll see. We'll see. But Conor been improving though. And I'm saying I appreciate his work ethic. He came into the game raw and then off the strength of his pops, but he carving his own way. So salute to him. All right, we're moving on to the next card. So this top rank had a loaded undercard, a lot of prospects, a lot of fights. You know what I'm saying, for the fans that really really love watching these fights and seeing the development of these young guys. This the undercard of Joe Smith versus Vlasov. We're gonna get to that, but starting at the bottom, you had Sonny Kanto had a first round knockout. That was a big time knockout. That was a big time knockout. You know what I'm saying, and he's coming back off a long layoff, so salute to him. He looked good. Jeremiah Milton had another crazy knockout. He hit the man with the right hand. My man was staggered, landing across the ropes, and it could have been ugly, more ugly than that, because he had an opportunity to like really unload while he was defenseless against the ropes. But Jeremiah Milton, you know what I'm saying, he looked at the ref and he didn't hit him no more. So that's what's up. So we didn't see nothing tragic, but hey, those some good young heavyweight prospects. When people talk about the heavyweight division and they look at America and stuff like that, they say we don't got nothing or it's not developing right. I mean, I think you just gotta dig a little bit deeper. Jeremiah Milton, Sonny Conto, good little prospects, decent prospects. Duke Reagan versus Charles Clark. I mean, that was a kind of a tough fight. You know what I'm saying? A lot of trash talk by Clark. You know what I'm saying? I think he got into Reagan's head a little bit, kind of threw him off a little bit. But Reagan came through with the victory though. He got the decision win. Tough fight, kind of a learning fight for him young in his career. You know what I'm saying? That was his third fight, fourth fight. So yeah, man, he can definitely grow and learn more from that fight. But he got the victory, so salute to Duke Reagan. Trey Lippy Morrison versus Jason Bergman, another heavyweight fight. I thought Bergman dropped him. You know what I'm saying? But they called it a slip or something. Um, Trey didn't really look too good. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's the son of a former heavyweight. Um, you know what I'm saying, Tommy Morrison, but he didn't look good. He been on the ring for a while. I know he had some hand injuries and stuff like that. He didn't really look good. The fight got stopped because Jason Bergman twisted his ankle or hurt his ankle, something happened like that. So he got a TKO victory. So they had proves to 17-0, 17 knockouts. But Trey Lippy Morrison, if he's on this card to audition to fight either Jared Anderson or F.A. Ajaba, he's in trouble. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna keep it 100 because he didn't look good. But I don't know. Maybe they just threw him a bone because they was fighting in Oklahoma. But definitely need to go back to the gym and get himself together and get the ring rust off. All right, Roberson Consecal versus Jesus uh, Amanada. So this is a pretty good fight. It was decent, you know what I'm saying? Consecal, you know, he's to me, he's an Olympic gold medalist, but he's not really living up to what you expect of the Olympic gold medalist or highly touted amateur, you know what I'm saying, coming out. He been having some kind of a lackluster performance. His last performance against Louis Collier, I thought he lost that fight. This fight right here was tough. It was, you know, it was tough. He got the stoppage victory, the 7th round TKO, but you know, I don't know, kind of iffy about him. He fights at 130 pounds. So, you know what I'm saying? You never know. He can get a world title shot or he can fight somebody at 130. The next guy I'm gonna talk about, maybe he fighting him, but you know, it's kind of I wasn't wild at the performance. I'm not saying I know he got some skills and some tools, but I like to see a little bit more from him. The next fight, Albert Bell versus Manuel Rojas. I mean, Albert Bell is a tall guy. He like to use his range and box. He's not going to sit on the inside too much, but if you pressure him, you can get some rounds. I thought Rojas got a couple of rounds, but Bell was able to box him. You know what I'm saying? Real nice. You know how he's kind to me. He remind me of Robert Easter. The only difference is he's not gonna give up his height like that. You know what I'm saying? So he got a victory. So maybe he faced Kyle. You know what I'm saying? Or you know he's right in 130 range with those guys. And we'll see though. But he got a ranking in the WBC. We'll see what's next for him. Hopefully, you know, he get back in there. He was coming off a hand injury, so I mean he looked all right. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. All right, moving on to the main card. So starting with the co-main, F.A. Ajaba versus Brian Howard. You know, F.A. to me still is kind of raw. You know what I'm saying? Can punch, of course. And you know, I guess he's still learning his new trainer, but you know, I'm this is what I expected. I ain't expecting that too crazy. But he scored a big knockout. That shit was crazy. Big time knockout. Um 3rd round knockout. That was a crazy highlight reel knockout. You know what I'm saying? I was that was crazy. It kind of came out of nowhere because it kind of like, you know, he was getting flustered just a little bit by Brian Howard's style, but that right hand, that shit was crazy. So salute to him. Also, I gotta go back one. Jared Big Baby Anderson versus Jeremiah Karpinski. I mean, easy fight, man. This guy Karpinski didn't want to be there. He got dropped with a body shot, but it actually looked like it hit his elbow. He went down. And then Jared Anderson finished them off. I mean, it really ain't nothing to talk about. Just want to see Big Baby Anderson back. You know, I am concerned about the 251. I thought like his weight been going up, going up. Maybe it don't mean much fighting this level of competition, but I like to see him in the mid 240, like 240s, 245, even 240 as a quick, fast guy. He bring a lot of skills to the table, so definitely up and coming heavyweight to watch out for. But that level of competition last night, it was trash, and he need to step up. That was an 8 rounder, so his next fight should be a 10 rounder versus a guy that's kind of durable, that's gonna come to fight like a Christian Hammer or shit. Man, I've been calling for Big Baby Anderson versus Carlos Takam, bro. I've been calling for that. I think he can do some work with that. So we'll see though, but he definitely needs to step up in competition. He what 9-0 now, 9 knockouts. Yeah, he can go ahead and step up. It's okay. It'll be all right. He'll be all right. He said, facts, Robert Easter. He said the next. Now, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know if he's gonna be the next Wilder, but maybe you will see. I know he punches. He can punch now. He can punch. He's not as unorthodox as Wilder. He's more right there for you. If you can step with a FA, you can touch him. He folded. Yeah, that shit was crazy. That was a crazy knockout. They said great fights yesterday. Yeah, what's up, Intangible? Great fights. What's up, Xavier, the boxing nerd? FA had KO of the year contender. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. It's it's a lot of knockouts that y'all guys don't see. That be on they call it. It be on the kind of like the chicken circlet of boxing. I seen one that was crazy. They can rival that knockout last night. You know what I'm saying? I seen one that was real crazy. But yeah, I'm with that. That can be up there. That's definitely up there. That was crazy. He said he went to collect the paycheck. Yeah. What's up, Joe? Salute, bro. Salute. He said, nah, he can do another year. I mean, I'm with that. What's up, Teddy B? He said he want Jerry Anderson to get like what, that 6 more fights. Okay. I ain't mad at it. But I think he ready now, man. I don't think he learning enough from these fights, to be honest. I don't think he learned that. I think he'll be the guy like Christian Hammer or Rodenko or who else? Shoot. I think he'd beat Carlos Takam, Jerry Forrest. He can beat those guys. Who else? Kind of a mid French contender. He beat those guys. This right here don't do nothing. Appreciate that, bro. Hit the like button. I appreciate that. He's not as quick as Wilder. Yeah, he a little bit more right there in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Wilder is very unorthodox. Like with all the stuff he get, whatever, he's very unorthodox. It's hard to kind of time him. And if you look at his fights, Wilder really don't take too much punishment in a lot of his fights. The last fight, of course, but even with the Ortiz fights, those shits, he didn't really take a lot of punishment. That 1 round and the 7th round, there's a lot of, you know, standing and looking at each other. I think probably the most punishment he took before that was Duopa, but that's far between. But yeah. But FA can't punch, man. He need to step up too. Well, I don't know. See, I kind of different. I think he probably need to. I don't know, man. I know he had some good fights on PBC, but we'll see. It looked like he declining a little bit. It's funny that most exciting fights yesterday. Yeah, yeah, those fights was good. Courtney and Bridges. That was a good fight. Yeah, some Samoan guy. Yeah. You seen that, right? That was crazy. Yeah. That was crazy. That was in Utah. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. That was crazy. FA fights more like AJ, if we want to call him the next anyone. Yeah, I can see a little bit. What's up, Ricky E245 in the building? Salute. Said he should fight. Yeah, Hammer, Broccoli. Yeah, I like those fights. What's up, Mo Boxing? Salute. Salute to you. He is ready, yes, but no need to move him fast. He's not getting a shot. Yeah, I with that. He beats all them. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He can just fight those guys and learn. You know what I'm saying? That's it. He not close to a world title shot, but yeah, I think he need to step up, man. That last night was crazy. You have the like button, yes sir. The War Report in the building. What's good, bro? Greens from the North Side, L Dub. What's good, man? Salute to you. FA African, he might be older than we think. Well, they got him listed 27. The YouTube channel, Knockout Zone, always posted big. Okay, that's what's up. Nice. I'll make sure I check that out. Knockout Zone. Okay. He said FA the next Sam Peter. Who's next? I like FA, man, but I think I like him better with Ronnie Shields. People need to stop hating on these females. Their fights, yeah, there were some good fights. Well, not well. I mean, Savannah's fight was what it was, but Bridges and Courtney, that was a good ass fight. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, to the main event, Smith versus Vlasov. Y'all let me know who y'all thought won that fight. Smith versus Vlasov. That was pretty good, rugged type of fight, kind of an old school type of fight. A lot of holding and stuff. I knew Vlasov was gonna bring something different to the table because he's an unorthodox fighter, very high work rate. He tough, durable, been up to cruiserweight, took some of those big punches, came back, you know what I'm saying, the light heavyweight, fought Zerto, beat Chilemba. So, you know what I'm saying, he lost to Chilemba, then got that back, and he lost to Gowacki at cruiserweight. And I knew he was gonna bring an awkward type of style to Joe Smith. You know what I'm saying? And I thought he won that fight 7-5. I thought he won it, but Joe Smith came on down the stretch. I will give him that. He had Joe Smith look like he was ready to go. He was ready to quit. He was ready to pack it in. I mean, he was touching him up a lot. You know what I'm saying? A lot of unorthodox straight punches, and he was pushing Joe Smith back, which is key because Joe Smith not used to fighting on the back foot. And I thought Vlasov edged that thing out, man. Now Joe Smith did come on down the stretch, what gave it a lot of drama, and you know what I'm saying, they edged it to him. So you know it is what it is. Plus, that's a you know that's a better name to fight Beterbiev, I guess. But Vlasov was a tough out. You know what I'm saying? He had a nice little work rate. Joe Smith started coming on down the stretch because he started going to the body, which he should have started doing that earlier and slowed down the work rate because my man had to get tired for throwing all those punches. But it was a great little scrap, man. The light heavyweight division is back now. It's been dormant. You know what I'm saying? We got Beterbiev a couple weeks ago. Then we got this fight. We got Bawaxi coming up. We got Bivol coming up May 1st. Bawaxi May 15th. So yeah, man. But so Joe Smith gonna move on to fight Beterbiev. And you know what I'm saying? You look at the styles, brother. If Vlasov can back him up, you know Beterbiev can back him up. And that's gonna be a problem. Even though Joe Smith is a big puncher and he does have a puncher's chance, a big time chance against Beterbiev, because Beterbiev is vulnerable. But I don't know. I like Beterbiev in that fight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he said Savannah is a problem. Yeah, she nice. She got a nice little style. I'm never gonna lie to you. How she did with because she haven't fought a girl like Carissa though. That's quick. That's kind of. I'm not gonna put the game plan out there or talk about the breakdown till that fight gets signed. But it's a different type of fight. But I like it though. I want to see it. I saw my own two eyes. Last time all boxed. Yeah. He all boxed him. He all boxed him. I thought it was. I thought it was looked kind of clear to me, but hey, you never know. But salute to Joe Smith though. He could have quit, but he came on down the stretch. You know what I'm saying? And they gave him the majority decision victory. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He moves on. But I like Joe, so I ain't really like. I don't think it was a robbery, but I feel like Vlasov won because those scores wasn't like 119, 109. You know what I'm saying? They was tight. You know what I'm saying? So moving on to the Showtime card. All right, before I talk about these three fights, Mark Marcel had a 4th round TKO victory on the non-televised portion of the card. He got a nice little rank in the IBF at featherweight. I think he's like the highest rank after Galahad and Dickens. And Galahad Dickens gonna fight on Canelo on the card May 8th. So he had a nice victory. And then Evan Holyfield, that's Evander's son, he improves. He got another victory. But I think he went the distance. You know what I'm saying? So that was off TV. All right. So moving on to the first fight. This is a good ass fight. I think this is the best fight of the night, of the day. You had German Calhouse versus Jonathan Rodriguez. This is a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Good fight. And it was kind of refreshing because the IBF This was an IBF mandatory fight, and IBF is not really good at their mandatories. We see some crazy mandatories, and they actually got one right because Rodriguez came to fight. You know what I'm saying? It was a good one. I'm getting to it. He said, "What's good? What's good, bro?" Rob 87 in the building. What's good, bro? He said, "Good scrap." Yeah, that was a good scrap. So these guys, this is a little backstory. These guys been eyeing each other for a long time. This fight was made last year April. So they knew they was gonna fight each other. So I felt like Rodriguez was prepared. It wasn't a lot of out about him, but you know what I'm saying, I got the plug. I seen him fight a couple times, and he's very, the way he fought, that's how I seen him fight. Very durable, strong, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Machismo type of guy. And he had a big right hand in those fights I seen. But you know, Jerwin Calhouse, he started off boxing well, real well. You know what I'm saying? I thought when he boxed, it was an easy fight. You know what I'm saying? He said Calhouse is the super flyweight champ. Yeah, IBF, yep. He in that division with Chocolatito and Estrada, Aoka, Tanaka. Good division. Quadras, San Rovasai. That's a good division. And they fighting each other. We need to get in Calhouse in the mix. And Aoka. But you know, I thought when German was boxing, it was easy work to me. Boxing, counter punching. He's you know what I'm saying, southpaw, more of a counter puncher. Like you know, he can fight on the inside, but I feel like he didn't have to. He said Rodriguez came through last 4 rounds. Yeah, not enough. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. The fight, it was two fights basically inside of a fight. When Kajas was boxing, counter punching, it was easy work. And then when he decided to stand and trade, give my man Rodriguez an opportunity, then it was a tough ass fight. Rodriguez was landing some nice short uppercuts, right hands, lead right hands, hooks to the body. He made the fight real tougher in Kajas. But Kajas dropped him in the 8th round. And I thought Kajas won. He got a killer instinct, so I appreciate that because he could have just boxed his way into a decision, but he proved that he got a killer instinct. Dropped him in the 8th. But my man Rodriguez, tough as hell because he wanted to go. He wanted to quit. He got hit with a nice inside, like solar plex body shot, and like he wanted to quit, bro. And that dude kept fighting, and he actually got back in the fight. You know what I'm saying? And down the stretch, which made the fight real close. I had in Calhouse winning. I thought that was the right decision. I had it 7-5, so 115, 112, extra point with the knockout. Good score. Good score for me. I think they had another one was 117, 110. Now I could see that because see, I thought and Carhouse won the 3 out of the first 4 rounds by boxing and stuff like that, but they was close and competitive. So I can kind of see that, but I like the 115, 112 card. I thought that was more closer, but man, that was a damn good fight, bro. That's up there fight of the year. That's a good ass fight. So salute to both guys putting on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the PBC, you know, the guys that's down on the PBC schedule, maybe they a little bit happy, you know what I'm saying, that they seen a great fight. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, he said facts. But I ain't no PBC advocate. I'm just saying they be getting a lot of heat. That body shot. Yeah, the body shot had them. But yeah, that was a good fight. Moving on to second fight, Stanionis versus Delorme. Delorme came to fight. Box well. Box well. The thing with him, to me, I always feel like he gonna get tired any moment now. But he was boxing well. Great game plan by Salas. Salas had him right, ready, in shape. I thought his hand speed was straight. He was getting around the guard with the right hand. And Stanionis, you know, kind of a slow starter. It took him a while to get in the groove of it. Stanionis had a good jab. He got a nice jab, to be honest. Real thudding, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he didn't cut the ring off like he should. He probably could have got to him earlier. But Delorme was boxing well on the back foot. He was landing some nice combination. Stanionis was just steady, you know what I'm saying, taking his time, going to the body a little bit, you know what I'm saying, getting the jab off. And then he started to unload the right hand. So it was kind of like who you like, you know what I'm saying. I thought Delorme got out to a nice little start, but then Stanionis started to take over or try to get back in the fight in mid rounds. And then late in the fight, I thought Stanionis just opposed his will just a little bit. And, you know, I thought he won the fight. But it was a good little learning fight. That's what he needs. He needs some rounds. He needs to, learn different styles and be able to know that he can take a punch. And Delorme came to fight, so that's what's up though. Stan, that was a WBA eliminator. So Stan Young is gonna fight the winner between Abel Ramos and Omar Figueroa, who's fighting May 1st. So that might be for the WBA interim. So stay tuned for that. And whoever, so that's be another fight. No matter who wins, that's gonna be another good fight. Stan Jones versus either of those guys. All those guys is kind of action-packed fights, but it was a good fight though. You know what I'm saying? It said Delorme always been average. Yeah, never can really get over the hump. You know what I'm saying, in his big fights. But I thought he fought well though. Honestly, I did. So Stanionis moves on, got the unanimous decision. Now moving on to Boots versus Lipinets. Great performance by Boots. You know what I'm saying? He dominated this fight from start to finish. He got hit with a couple of shots, but nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't really criticize when a guy get hit because they're in the ring. You feel me? And it's actually good to see him get hit, roll with that shit, and keep going. It didn't even phase him. Boots is very athletic, dynamic, can fight on both sides of the plate. He had a good jab. I like that first round. He set the tone with the jab. He could have won that fight. See, this is the thing about Boots that's gonna make him a star. He can win a fight by just boxing and using his jab and athletic ability, his quick reflexes, counter punching, and just stay on the outside. But he trying to get you up out of there. That's what's gonna make him a star. He said Lipinets not the same from 3 years ago. I think he shot. I mean, Lipinets is not the same since he moved up to that's the same time frame then. So I'm with you. When he moved up to welterweight, his first fight at welterweight told me everything I need to know. He fought Eric Bonet, and I thought Eric Bonet won that fight. That was on the undercard of Berto versus Alexander. I thought he won that fight. I thought Bonet won. You know what I'm saying? So, and even if you watch the Pearson fight, that was a war. Like he was getting hit. He get hit too easy. You can't get hit that easy. You don't want to get hit that easy in boxing, period. But in welterweight division with these big, strong guys, young, athletic guys hitting you like that, yeah, he don't want that. He don't want that. Delorme has not been the same since he fought Bud. Yeah, I mean, you can say, that. I'm with that. He got stopped before that too. Brago stopped him. The kid from Argentina. But yeah, I'm with you. He had some nice moments after that. I thought he beat Jesse Vargas. That was a good fight. But yeah, I'm with that. He said Boots is a problem though. Yeah, he a problem. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like about Boots. He can box and win a technical decision, but he trying to get you up out of there. His punch selection is nice. Excuse me. I give props to Lipinets though for taking the fight, and he was coming to win too. He just couldn't do nothing. He was trying. He was just too slow. Too everything was against him. You feel me? And Boost, that shit was crazy. That was another nice knockout. He's a problem. You know what I'm saying? He's a problem. So let's see what's next for him. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about what's next because I think that's the most important thing right there. Lipinets should stay at 140. Yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. He probably thought he was gonna get a big fight at 47. But so Boots. So what I think is gonna happen next. So we know Sergey Lipinets was number 3 in the IBF. So certainly Boots gonna take that spot. I think Boots is like 9 or something like that. Boots like number 7 in the WBO. I want to say he's like 8 or 9 in the WBC. I think. He said, yep, he belongs at 140. Yeah, he can. Yeah, if he can make 140, Lipinets versus Regis is a good fight. Maybe against Robert Easter is a good fight. Yeah, he got some smoke down there. Maybe AB. I don't know, but he probably beat AB though. That's an opponent. You never know. What's up, Cam Johnson in the building? What's good? I hope they feed Thurman the boots. He try to get Thurman up out the sport. You try to get rid of Thurman, huh? But I doubt it though, because I'll be surprised if Keith take that fight. But Boots, so okay, talking about his route. Boots is not ranking the WBA. You know what I'm saying? So we all know how that shit is. But he's ranked in the WBC, IBF, and WBO. So since Lipinets had a high ranking, number 3, I expect him to take over that ranking. So have him at number 3. So that would have Quadratilo, the IBF Mandatory number 1, Porter number 2, and then Boots number 3. So I can see Boots fight Quadratilo for IBF interim. That's one scenario I can see. You know what I'm saying? While Spence try, do what he got to do. I can see that. I can't see Porter fight him. So Porter might be like, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool on that. And because Porter is a WBC mandatory per se, and he got the number 1 position in the WO. We don't know what Bud gonna do yet. He's supposed to come back June 5th. So that's one. So Quasitilo is one. And then the next one is Cassius Clayton. I think he's number 4. That's a good fight. That's a good fight. Cassius Clayton, I said him on the Boxing Voice, and he said they basically he was offered the fight, said yes, and Boots went to Lipinets. Too easy. Let's make that fight next. Boots versus Cassius Clayton, another good fight. So that's 2. 3, Mean Machine. Mean Machine got his release from Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? He's with Egis Clemens. They don't normally do business with the PBC like that, but maybe for the right amount or whatever, that's a fight that I can see Boots getting. Mean Machine, another credible guy who dropped Bud, and people high, you know what I'm saying, they get Bud slack for that. So if he fight Boots, they should give him credit. They should give Boots credit for beating him. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that works. So that's 3. That's 3 opponents. Quadratilo for the IBF. Cassius Clayton. That's a good fight. Undefeated guy. Got some Olympia experience. I thought he boxed Lipinets real good. And then you got Mean Machine. So those my 3 right there. You know what I'm saying? And he's not signed with Al Heyman. Boots not signed with Al Heyman. But Steven Espinoza loved this dude. Love this dude, bro. They had Boots on the Bellator telecast doing the interview, taking pictures, all types of stuff. So I could see Boots kind of sign the deal with Showtime, and Showtime can pay these fighters to fight Boots. So that's what you get. That might be better than even signing with Al Heyman, because if you got let's say he got a 5-fight deal with Showtime, and he gonna fight 3-4 times a year, whatever, and he's guaranteed a decent opponent, then hey, keep it like that. Then you don't have to deal with the politics of I'm gonna fight you when you get a bill and all that shit. He can just fight those contenders under the champions and keep fight. You know what I'm saying? Keep improving, keep staying active, and keep dominating. You feel me? So that's what I do. He said Boots should fight Clayton, or if they want to make a star, give him AB. If AB take that fight, bro, I give him hella props. But I doubt it. But the Clayton fight, yeah. He said, yeah, but see, he's not ranked in the WBA. He's not ranked in the WBA. Boots Ugas about to fight Spence in July. Then you got Jamal James. He about to fight Butayev. That's his mandatory for the regular. Then you got Stanionis was a eliminator. Abel Ramos versus Figueroa is an eliminator. You know what I'm saying? And Stanionis gonna fight the winner, Abel Ramos. So where he gonna fit in? These guys are already making moves, and they don't even have him ranked. He said, "Who Bud fighting June 5th?" I don't know. I know he come back June 5th, supposedly in Dubai. That's already confirmed. They should be announcing that shit real soon, because what's that? That's almost. That's under 2. That's under 2 months. So they should be announcing some shit. Pacquiao, Thurman, Porter are the 3 names I'm hearing. It might be a little wild card too. We never know. But yeah, he need those fights. He said, do you know what Lemieux is up to? Lemieux is fighting next week, April 17th. He's facing damn, who he facing? A little no-name guy, but he's fighting in Canada next week, April 17th. Yes, sir. What's up, Terry Smoot? Salute. He said Boots versus Jamal James. Yeah, I like that fight. But once again, I ain't knocking y'all matchups. Salute to you, Terry Smoot. But Boots not ranked by the WBA. So when I do my matchups, I'm doing realistic. But I like that fight though. So I ain't knocking it. So I doubt that's not gonna be next. They ain't gonna be next. Because if Boots was going down the WBA route, he would have been in those rankings. They don't even got Sean Porter in the WBA rankings. So that tells you what route these guys are going. But my three is Quadratilo. You know what I'm saying? My number one, I'm gonna say is Cassio Clayton. My number two is Mean Machine. I'm not sure if Quadratilo, he been IBF mentor for a minute, so he might not want to risk that against Boots. He'll probably want to, if he's gonna lose, he want to lose against Spence and get that payday instead of losing against instead of losing against Boots. That's my opinion. I can see Boots versus Clayton for the IBF mandatory. I can see that day 3 and 4. So yeah, maybe Josito Lopez. We'll see. I don't know. Yeah. So anybody that's in the WBA sanctioned body that's got eliminators or regular, Ugas, Jamal James, Figueroa, Abel Ramos, Stanionis, those guys is out to me. They're not on Boots' radar because the sanctioned body thing. That's just my opinion. Just me doing my research. He said, damn, I didn't even know. Yeah, he's fighting. I think what's the kid name? The heavyweight, Carmen. He's on that card. Uh there's somebody else on that card. It's a rematch on that card. I can't remember off top. Let me see. I think I got it somewhere. Yeah, David Lemieux, yeah, he's supposed to be fighting. He should have some big coming up after this. But yeah, he fighting. I'm gonna do a breakdown on that. Raleigh, what's good, bro? Salute to you. I just saw the new fight. Oh, he got canceled. Oh, okay. That's what's up. But I knew they had one scheduled. I ain't know. What's up, Unrival? Salute. I ain't know it got canceled. So appreciate that. I know he's supposed to fight next week. Dylan Carmen puts me on the card. He said that's a good one. Boots Clayton. Boots versus Conor Benn. I don't know if Conor Benn gonna do that. Eddie gonna protect Conor. I say protect him, but he's not gonna move like that with Conor Benn. In my opinion, I would like it. I think Conor Benn. I mean, Conor Benn seemed like he'll fight anybody. So he said Boots versus Formella. That fight, Formella turned that fight down, and then he fought Conor Benn. So now it don't make no sense. He said Ennis wants Earl, aka Lil Nas X, but Earl, aka Lil Nas, and New. So you're not a Spence fan. Salute. He said, and yeah, the fight got pulled. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's what's up. Okay. So maybe Lemieux gonna get something bigger. I don't know. He's co-promoted by Golden Boy. But yeah, man. That's what's up though. It was a good day of boxing, bro. You know what I'm saying? If Riverside don't get Crawford. Nah. I don't even know what that right there is like. My man Deuce put that out. That's not real. That's not real. Because so a guy like Josito Lopez, if you know he gonna fight somebody, then you will see him in those new WBA rankings. Not really so much with like Pacquiao. It don't really matter with Pacquiao. Uh, even Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman fell out the WBO rankings. Maybe he hopped back in there. But Josito Lopez, a guy like that who haven't been in there, but he been in the WBC. He just in the WBC rankings. Nah, but not fighting him. I think that's just maybe somebody jumped the gun, or maybe that's wishful thinking. But nah, he's not fighting him. Josito. Actually, what I've heard is Josito looking at Porter. He looking at Porter. They want the Porter fight. But I know they had talks with Bud, but the thing is, if you know that fight was possible, they would have threw him in there. The WO is kind of different. They're not gonna put you in their rankings just off the blue like that. The way, because Brook was like number 5 or number 6 in 54. So they got some type of thing where if he can get a fight at 47, they'll just move him to 47 in the next rankings. But Josito not in 140 rankings or the 154 rankings. They're not just gonna throw him in there off the blue. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna do that. That's WA. That's what the WA do. the WBA. They threw Figueroa #4, and he ain't fought in damn near 2 years. That's their MO. WBO is kind of different from that, so I can't see Josecito. He said Conor Ben will only fight for a vacant title. In the meantime, he will fight old known names. Khan, Broner, Vargas. I think Vargas moving up to 54. He trying to fight Austin Trout. Look like. I like Khan and Broner for Conor Ben, especially with a crowd over there. I think it'd be fun, bro. I like Conor Ben. I like him. I like what he brings to the table. He said, news article says because of the COVID. Okay, all right, that's what's up. Damn. I mean, they being safe, but damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. He said, I'm just saying, based off of that. Oh yeah, in that reality, yeah. Nah, I'm Boost. Bud won't take that fight. Like I remember when Giovanni Santillan when he got that gift decision over DeMarco, people were saying that Bud was gonna fight him next. But not if y'all really listen and see how he talk and how he move, he ain't fighting those guys like that. No, he ain't trying to fight those guys no more like that. I think he's trying to fight the top guys. Is just the politics of it. I like Enos versus Riverside. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good. Josecito been looking good lately. What's up, D Styles? Salute, bro. Appreciate that, bro. Super chat. Appreciate that. He said, "What's up? Keep up the good work. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate it." So, yes, sir. So we'll see, man. Hopefully, Bud stuff get announced so we can see what's going on. They said Dubai. We'll see. We'll see. So that's something to look out for. But this is a great day of boxing, April 10th. You know what I'm saying? The females put on a lot of good performances, some big time knockouts, you know what I'm saying? Some young guys coming through, you know what I'm saying? Boost put on a star performance. So yeah, man. So good stuff in boxing. Next week we got Andre versus Leah Williams, with a fight that I'm actually looking forward to. I like that fight. You got Regis versus Red Cash. What else we got next week? We got some more stuff, man. We got a nice little UK fight. We got some good UK fights next week, and I think it's in Bolton. Danny Diggum versus Andre Saraskin. That's a good fight. Dan Aziz is coming back facing Ricky Summers. I like Dan Aziz. You know what I'm saying? Salute to those old school shorts. You know what I'm saying? Gungor versus Pearson. That's on the Android card. That card really not that. If you look at it, you're probably like, man, I don't like this card is trash. But actually, they got some good fights on that card. Majumar versus Filisov. That's gonna be a good fight. What's up, Kurt Anderson? He said, his father doesn't get enough credit. He's been around a long time. Yeah, I know he had the two brothers, Farah, and I forgot the other one name. Pooh and Farah. I remember them. Yeah, he's just an old school guy. He don't do too much. He ain't to the cameras too crazy. And yeah, he's doing a good job with Boots for sure. The instruction he give Boots, that's like second to none, bro. So yeah, that's gonna carry him a long way. But yeah. So Andre is back next week. The IBF got a mandatory fight for Caleb Plant. That's in Germany. Adios versus what's his name? It's a Russian kid. Adios, I can't pronounce his last name, but he's from Kazakhstan. He's facing a guy named Evgeny Shevchenko. That fight is the IBF mandatory for Caleb Plant. You know what I'm saying? Well, we know Caleb Plant setting out for Canelo. So if something happen, he don't get Canelo, he gonna fight one of these two guys. So that'd be more, more fuel to the fire. You know what I'm saying? He said, Viva to Bella. What's good, bro? Salute. It's an LW salute. Great live stream. Thank you for the boxing conversation and for you sharing time with us. I mean, I appreciate you coming through, bro. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the support. He said they're in this far gave Rosard. Yeah. Yep. And I remember the other one for Raw. Something like that. They was like fringe contenders in their day. I remember them. It's always like it seems like the youngest in the family always like the best. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's up. He had a chance to see his brothers and then his pops keeping it going. Ray Robinson is a stablemate. Um, you know what I'm saying? Boots Pops trained him. So yeah, that's what's up. So yeah, April 17th is gonna be kind of a. It's not really too crazy. I think the zone got a card on the 16th. I'm looking for Andre. This Andre fight week. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for that. Who else fighting? Chuck Simpson's fighting. He fighting on that. He fighting on that Jake Paul card. Quentin Randall's on that card too. So little good prospects. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. But yeah, man, salute to everybody coming through the building, man. Appreciate you guys rocking with me, dropping comments. Make sure you guys hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep rocking with this boxing talk. This week I got the IBF ranking should be coming out. So I'm gonna do a live stream about that, breaking down those rankings. I'm gonna do a preview of the fight cards coming up. So check out that live stream. So yeah, man, a lot of boxing talk, a lot of stuff going down. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it in. He said 24 card is good too. Yeah, yep. That card in Orlando, I'm definitely gonna talk about that. Top rank card. Yes, sir. Tony Harrison. Yes, sir. Tony Harrison. There you go. Yes, sir. Looking forward to Tony Harrison. Appreciate that, bro. Yo, they got a good fight on that card. Well, they got the young kid coming back, Vio Benecki. He coming back, and then was Omar Juarez is back on that card. But they got a cruiserweight fight on that card that's gonna be lights out. That shit's not lasting long. When I tell you this fight ain't going the distance, it's not going the distance. F.A. Apochi, he's trained by Ronnie Shields, 10-0, 10 knockouts. He's facing Dion Nicholson, 13-0. I think he got like 11 or 10 knockouts. Nicholson, he's coming out of Deontay Wilder's gym. You know what I'm saying? So that fight right there, it's all power. All power. And it's a WBA eliminated. Man, I appreciate you, Ricky. I almost forgot about that shit. Well, I did forget about that. So salute to you on that. That's gonna be a good card. That's Fox. And then we get to see Tony Harrison back in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Probably one of the, the best fighters at 154. Definitely top 5. I want to see how he come back after the layoff. And you know what I'm saying? He had a tragic loss of his pop. So yeah, man, hell yeah. Now I just got more excited. So salute to you on that. So once again, we're gonna be back with this content dropping, talking about this boxing. You know what I'm saying? And once again, I want to salute everybody, man, because for real, like when y'all come through, that shit hype me up. And when y'all drop nuggets like my man Ricky E just dropped, and everybody else in the chat, you know what I'm saying? It like made me want to go do some more studying. I got some studying to do. Somebody gave me something earlier. I gotta go do some studying. I'm gonna make sure I do that too. My man Xavier told me about this boxing channel. Let me go back up to it. He said they got a boxing channel that just do the biggest knockouts throughout the sports. So I'm gonna go check that out. I appreciate that, Jim. Always learning and all that good stuff. So once again, salute to everybody coming through the building. Make sure you guys have a good day. You know what I'm saying? About to roll out. Let me get this right. Yes, sir. It's a good little Sunday too. Weather nice out here. Yes, sir. Yes, I appreciate that, Kurt. That's super chat, man. Thank you so much, bro. Yo, let me know if y'all can name any of these fighters, yo. I'm about to drop. Any of these people in boxing, put it in the comment section. Let me know if y'all know all these guys right here. And once again, I'm out, yo. I holler at y'all.